Okay, welcome to today's Club Freedom Society presentation. There's no pressure, there's no obligations. We just want to share with you guys what we discovered, how we set up our traffic, which I believe is unmatched in the entire industry. And I want to show you quick how we're going to run traffic for members and also for non-members, depending on what level you want to position yourself in. Again, guys, this is no pressure at all, just a presentation. If you like what you see, you can plug in. If you don't like what you see, you don't have to do anything. Okay? So first of all, welcome to this call. My name is Brian Michael, and I've got our business partner, John Carter, here. And I'll be introducing John in about 10 to 15 minutes after we set up the traffic machine. So who's ready to get started? Who wants to see some untouched traffic, as I call it? Just give me a quick yes, guys. I like to have interaction on the webinars. I like to see people engaging, and the more you engage with me, the more I'm going to give to you. So Bobby Graham, welcome. David, Brenda, Tammy, good to see you guys. John, Francine, Ian, excited people. Rick, David, bring it. Okay, let's do it, guys. Desktop sharing. You guys should be able to see my desktop now, and all you should see is, for example, a blue line of leads we have been adding ongoing since the launch of Club Freedom Society. Can you just confirm to me that you see that blue line? I'll be switching in and out of the screen, so I won't be able to see anything you guys chat while I'm doing the presentation on the screen. Is that fair enough? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, guys, let's get started. Let's take some notes here. I want you to take some notes, okay? So when we launched CFS, we had 101 subscribers here, 122 here, 125 here, 66, 65, couple of hundreds, couple of 60s, couple of low 20s, couple of high 20s, couple of 110s. And that was ongoing. I mean, the average people say is you should generate 20 to 30 leads to have a good business, a running business, right? You can see here we've been above the 20 to 30 mark, pretty consistent. And then we decided to change Club Freedom Society. So we let the traffic run down, as you can see, 29, 26, 28, and it then declined to near enough below than 10 on average. Still, we haven't promoted. That's just people opting in, finding us on Google, people seeing it on Facebook, and so on and so forth. Now, after a few weeks testing, tweaking, and implementing, more important, we turned off the traffic machine. That was when we started promoting our own lists again, sending out a few emails, 40 subscribers, 30 subscribers, 18 subscribers. And here, this is when we started the traffic, the unlimited leads, right? And literally, guys, this is just a test right now, okay? I want you to be aware that this is still being optimized, it's still being fine-tuned. But the good news is, next week, Friday, we will be having leads at around $1 per lead generated, $1 US. And I want to talk about this really quick before I turn on this traffic machine. Okay, so say here 20 leads, the next day we reached 99 leads, which was as good as any other day we had on our highest days. Okay, and we're talking, we send a lot of traffic to the website to get 100 subscribers, right? It's not easy to generate 100 subscribers. Then we had to wait again for Google approval, so that took nearly a day, and then Google restarted. So on that day we only had about 13 subscribers. But since then, we can now open up anytime we want. And that is just based on budget, right? And then we turned it on and we reached 204 subscribers, which is our best day to date. And then the next day we had 179 subscribers, which was May the 23rd, as you can see on the screen. And today we have got 52 subscribers. So what I want you guys to do is just write down that magic number 52, right? Just take a pen and paper, just remember it in your head. We're going to turn on the traffic now and show you within the next 60 to 75 minutes why we can scale this unlimited, starting next week Friday at $1 per lead, right? We're not talking $1 per click, we're talking $1 per person who is being added into our automated sales funnel and email follow-up system. $1 per person, guys. Just want to make sure you guys can still see everything. Okay, some people can only see the cursor, some people can only see the presentation. Guys, can you see everything? Okay, do not worry about that too much. We'll be going in and out of that. I think it has to do again with where my mouse is. So let me go back 1 second, have a quick look. So if my mouse is right now here, on the furthest side on the left, can someone just send me a quick PM on Facebook, like Ian, I can see it on my iPhone, or anyone in this room, Goran. If anyone can send me a quick PM on Facebook, because I can't switch in between screens. Just tell me where you see, if you see the blue line, the graphics, anything like that. TMS, Peter, just anyone, tell me. Okay, I got a message here. David is saying yes, Peter saying yes, Ian is saying yes. Okay guys, it depends where my mouse is, but you can see on the graphic hopefully that we started at around 100 leads per day, which was our highest on a daily basis, and then in between 20 to 50 on average. And now since we discovered the new traffic, it's going in the 150, 170, 200 leads per day region. Okay, can you guys see that? If Ian maybe wants to be consistent on Facebook and give me some feedback, please. It's saying now May 22nd, 204 subscribers. David saying yes, Ian saying yes. Thank you so much, guys. So the last one today is 52 on May the 24th. Can you guys see that? Quick one, Ian, David. Yes, brilliant. Okay, guys. We're going to turn on some traffic now and just let it run for about 45 to 60 minutes. And then we're going to see what happens. Is that okay with everyone? So here is our traffic setup. And I don't want to go into too much details. As long as you guys can see basically what we have got. Somebody's sending me a picture, so bear with me 1 second. Okay, perfect. Thank you, John. So let's turn on some traffic, and I'm gonna go through some settings here. Nothing to worry about, but if we rank this one up to say 450 and put this one up to 450 as an example, the traffic is fully, it doesn't matter what we put in here, guys, it depends on us. Okay, that thing here depends on us. That is absolutely dependent on what we want to spend. As you can see here, today we had 5,291 views. Okay, 5,291 views. We've got right now 52 leads in our system, going through the 19-day follow-up sequence. So while this is now running and adjusting, let's talk about the system itself. Okay, I'm going to stop the desktop sharing for a minute. Stop sharing. Okay, you should be able to see myself now. I'm here in the room, we're discussing things, etc, etc. So here's the thing, guys. Club Freedom Society. Okay, I want you to be very clear about a few things in here. First of all, you gotta know for yourself what you want to achieve by being here in this webinar right now. Okay, you came here for a reason. Some of you are members, some of you maybe are considering to become a member. We're going to show you now how we can dominate the entire next 2-3 years using that one traffic source. Okay? Before I start, I want you to have absolute no doubt in your mind that what you're seeing here is the real deal. Okay? You have to have a clear idea about what you want to achieve. right? You've got probably a job. Some of you are probably on the internet doing your thing, whatever it is you're promoting. What you need to know, and I really want you to sit down and think about it in the next 12 to 24 hours. What is the outcome of what you are doing inside Club Freedom Society or any other business? I see people going left and right and center on the internet, right? And whatever following you build, these people will stop following you because you're going left, right, center, left, right again, and going into different directions. The way to build a business on the internet is by being consistent and educating yourself and implementing what you learn. Okay? You're doing a job probably right now, and the only reason you're doing it is because it pays your bills. And you need to be aware of that fact that whatever you're doing right now in your life, whatever stage you're at, the only reason you're doing what you're doing is because of getting paid to pay the bills. Can we agree on that? Let me just turn on the chat here into a big screen. So, is there anyone in here who would do the job for free? Whatever it is that you're doing. Some of you might be working in the hotel business, some of you might be working as some coach or something, some of you might be working in the production line. I want you to be clear about that one fact, that what you're doing right now is just for the sake of money. If your boss would come tomorrow and say, hey Lee, can you do the job for 3 months for free? Would you continue doing whatever you're doing? Or John or Bobby? Exactly. The job is just there, one income stream to feed the bills. We can all agree on that. You're just doing it to get something coming in. And I can guarantee you that with CFS and what we have on here in the next 2-3 years as a ground floor opportunity, the people who position themselves now will be the ones making all the big money inside Club Freedom Society. It's just the way it is, guys. If you know my story, I'm online since 2009 and I've been making multiple 6 figures each and every year since 2009. And I didn't need a job since 2010. So the point here is, again, don't go left, right and center. Position yourself for maximum earnings. Be consistent. Educate yourself and implement. And we have got a CFS challenge for the people who actually can spare some money and want to invest in their online venture. And we want to show you in a minute literally how you can do this with Club Freedom Society. I'm going to show you the system. I'm going to give you a background story about me. I'm going to tell you a few stories about Google, how we're going to plan on dominating the entire internet, and nobody can stop us. I don't care what anyone says in here. Nobody can stop Club Freedom Society because of what we have. So let's get started, guys. When I started online marketing, Google AdWords was the place where everyone went, right? We've got a product which is called Bloggle, and Bloggle was run or is running as we speak by Tissa Godavitani. And I'm just using him as an example. He actually got a certificate from Google because he spent over $1 million on Google AdWords. And not just Tissa Godavitani, we're talking Dagan Smith, we're talking Brian Fanale, we're talking all 7-8 figure earners. Where did they get their traffic from? We're talking now 10 to 15 years ago. What was the #1 source of traffic for all the big gurus in the last 10, 15 years? Just give me some interaction, guys. Just get it in your own brain what we are doing here. You have to be clear about what is on the table here, right? So that's the reason why I'm offering what we are offering, and a guarantee, right? We're guaranteeing you that you see results using our traffic source. So here's the thing. Nobody even want to take a shot at what these top income earners, producers in our industry were using for their traffic source. Thank you, David. Google AdWords. You heard it probably 10, 15 years ago. Everyone was on Google. The reason is people who are biz ops seekers, business opportunity seekers, They don't go on Facebook and type how to make money online, work from home opportunity, online jobs. They're looking on Google and they're looking on YouTube, right? We got to be really clear about everything we're talking here tonight. Okay, I'm not going to repeat these webinars over and over. People have to understand what is on the table right now. None of these people who used Google 10, 15 years ago would even go back now to attempt to use Google AdWords. They're getting slapped left, right, and center. They're not even getting approved. That's the first thing. And even if they start, they're not getting very far, right? Google, the management team, they've got people looking at every single website that goes live. Doesn't matter if it's in the health industry, doesn't matter if it's in the wellness, fitness, real products, juices, whatever it is, make money online niche, work from home business opportunity niche. Google is looking at every website like a freaking hawk. Exactly. Google changes too much. The algorithms change every single day. There's the Google slap, the penguin, this and that. You have no idea. I don't even can keep up with what Google is doing. But here's the thing, guys. There is a proper way of getting in and utilizing unlimited leads of Google. And we have found that way. And trust me, guys, this is not some, oh, it's gonna last a week or two. This is set. We are approved and verified by Google AdWords to use our business, our products, our system, our funnel, our follow-up. And we, alongside maybe 50 other marketers who maybe figured that game out, can share all Google has to offer. And we're not just talking Google. We're talking Google's content network, websites which are running on Google in our niche, targeting our countries, right? Banner ads, which are driving banners. People click on the banner, they go to a video, then they go through our funnel back to us. All approved and verified. Content network, display network, Google itself, keyword targeting, country targeting, YouTube, 5-second ads, video marketing. Guys, I turned on the traffic machine and right now it's still optimizing, right? We need another 7 days. Our traffic guy who we hired and spent $30,000+ on to run our campaigns, who is a pro in the industry and only 3 other people can do what he's doing for us, right? We're talking $30,000 to get that sort of traffic. For us, it was all or nothing, and I'll tell you a story why. I personally, I've been buying ads since over 10 years, and I can tell you any ads that is out there, right? I've bought of 300, 400 people solo ads. I bought of the 10 biggest publishers ads. I bought banner ads. I bought ads on platforms, Get Response, their own system. There's 100 different platforms I tested. Last year alone, for some of you who have been with me in my previous system, we bought Facebook ads and we spent every day $300 to $500 for an entire year, right? We're talking 6 figures on that advertising platform alone. We've been buying ads left, right, and center. And I'm not joking, guys. The world out there in terms of leads is not what it was 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, right? It's going literally downwards. And the reason for that is everyone is selling you recycled leads. These leads have been recycled 100, 1,000, 5,000 times. They're not even clicking, they're not even looking at the follow-up emails. They're so lazy to even read. That's ridiculous, you know. If you do some proper testing and if you're a proper marketer doing it full time, tracking every single aspect of marketing. I mean, I'm talking to 7-figure earners, and I don't want to name here any names, but they're all scared. They're not even buying any traffic anymore. They're coming to me and saying, oh, I have to be really, really careful. I can't actually do this. I can't actually do that. It's not working. They're whining and whinging. And trust me, guys, this is not for a few 6, 7-figure earners. That's for the entire industry here, right? So what I'm talking here is that people don't know where to generate the good traffic anymore. And when I started in our industry, I started at Google. I went on Google and I typed how to make money online. I went to YouTube and looked for videos. How do people make money online using affiliate marketing, ClickBank, GDI, and so on and so forth? I didn't go on Facebook and looking for how to make money online. I went to the almighty Google. And that is where the bishop opportunity seekers are, right? They're not anymore on other people's lists because these people only trying to make a quick buck. They're not here to give you responsive buyers who then gonna purchase your products. Yeah, maybe you're lucky and you buy 1,000 clicks and you get 300 subscribers and you spend $5, $6, $7, $800 on these 300 subscribers. But they're doing jack shit, right? If you send email follow-ups, they're not responsive, they're not clicking. Yeah, they're opening their email and reading, but in terms of clicks and getting people to your link is not what it is anymore, right? You can take my word for it. You can ask other people, you can do your own research, you can even do your trial and errors. That's the reason why I came up with that system for Club Freedom Society. Turn the website around. It was a different look just 2 weeks ago. We made changes, adapted to be approved on Google AdWords, right? That was the only way I can see in my head things working and producing as much as 7 figures by the end of this year and moving forward to an 8-figure company and eventually grow into a billion-dollar company. And you can believe me that I'm not going anywhere, and this is my only aim. I'll be working every day, every single day on Club Freedom Society. And now that somebody is taking the traffic part away from myself, I'll be able to focus on seminars and go to these places and do presentations like that in person to a lot of people. As you can see, guys, we're generating right now 200 leads a day, 150 leads a day, 300 leads a day, and end of next week, we get $1 per lead. We're going to spend $1,000 a day. And that's why I brought in people such as John Carter, who is on this call. John Carter partnered up with myself to run CFS. And John Carter is a very, very good friend of ours, and we really, really value the relationship we got with John. Because without him, we wouldn't have been able to get the hook, the setup, and the traffic we have right now on this platform called Club Freedom Society. So first of all, I want to bring on John for a few minutes. Then I want to show you the system itself, and then I want to go in and out and show you the leads, basically, how it is firing in each and every single day. There you go. John is saying, I know Dagan and his main traffic came from Google in the early years. Exactly. If you follow Dagan Smith, if you followed any of them, Tisa Budovitani, they all used Google AdWords, and none of them was able to get back on that big traffic. I mean, literally unlimited traffic. If we can spend 10,000 a day, we can get 10,000 subscribers a day, right? We can get 70,000 people in a week. Can you imagine what you can do with 70,000 subscribers, right? We're going to scale as obviously Club Freedom Society is growing. But here's the guarantee, and I'm going to talk about the guarantee in a few minutes. I just want to ask John if he's available for a few minutes, just to share his story with us. Introduce yourself to our CFS community if you are. Thank you, John. So guys, give a round of applause to John Carter, please. He's the official CFS partner, and we're going to build that company into a billion-dollar company over the next 3, 4, 5 years with the help of the best traffic source on the planet. And I wouldn't be anywhere else except right now, right here at Club Freedom Society. John, you know how that system works. All you have to do is click the talk now, and then it will connect to your webcam, and you should be able to speak to our lovely audience tonight. Handing over to you, man.
Hello, everybody. Glad to be here. Hey, Brian. It's good to see you today, and great to be on this call. So I started, gosh, it was back in probably around the same time that Brian started, and my first entry into the industry was actually through Dagan Smith. And I actually went through a lot of his training. He was a personal coach of mine, and learned a lot from him and built lists and had some success with him. And somewhere along the way, I don't exactly remember where, but I got hooked up with Brian, and we worked on a lot of different projects together. Power Network, I think, was one of the first ones that we did together. And we've been together for building lists and doing online marketing together and partnering in different things for all of that time. And my background actually is more in the traditional business side of things. I actually own a wholesale distribution company. We distribute industrial cleaning products, equipment, and we have 3 locations. I also have a couple of other partners in a venture capital company, and so I'm approaching business from a lot of different angles, not just the internet marketing, but also the traditional business side of things. And I became interested in internet marketing simply because it's just it was intriguing to me to try to figure out how to make money from using a computer, working from home, or wherever you have an internet connection, and that just fascinated me. And I've had some success at it, not the degree that I'm looking for. And, you know, to be honest, I haven't had as much focus on one particular thing like Brian has, because that's his business. I mean, internet marketing is what he does, and I do a lot of other different things. But I've still had some success. I've made some money, but again, just still looking for something that is going to be much more than what I've seen. And I think part of what keeps me interested is that I see a lot of other people in the industry who are making hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. And I look at some of these people, and they're just normal people. They're like you and me. And I'm thinking, if they can do it, I can do it. And we just needed to figure out how. And so when Brian came to me with Club Freedom Society, I was very interested, and he explained to me what needed to be done, and I sort of, you know, took a deep breath, but I knew what he was talking about because I had hooked up with Dagan in the early years, and if any of you know him, you know his story and about how successful he was using Google AdWords, and that all of a sudden one day he was actually living in Hawaii, and Google shut him down completely. I mean, they just took it away. It was gone. And so he moved back, I think it was back to California or something, and he got everything restarted, but it wasn't back using the same system that he used before. But that just shows you, it showed me anyway, that, hey, there is something there. And when Brian was explaining the concept of Club Freedom Society to me and what he wanted to do, I really thought, you know, this is it, because I'm seeing the same thing with traffic, you know, these recycled leads, and I get approached by people all the time. Well, you know, have a big list, and we've got software that we can use to import that list to any of the autoresponders, and you'll have a huge list. Well, most of you know you can have a huge list, but if it's getting bounced and people aren't opening it and it's not getting to people, a big list, all it is just a big money hole. It doesn't do you any good. What counts are fresh, targeted leads that are looking for how to make money online, and that's exactly what this campaign is targeting. And that's what is so fascinating about it. And what's really exciting to me is that we have a system that the person that is actually managing this campaign for us has worked in Google for years. He knows the system. He knows how to keep up with the changes so that your website doesn't get shut down, that you stay compliant. And that's part of the deal, and that's part of what he does. He makes sure that everything that we're doing is compliant with what they expect, which means that it's a constant daily focus. But you know what? If you know how to do it, and you have the resources, and you know what system, and you have the right connections, then you can make that happen. And if you can just think about all of the, when you think about buying leads in the past, and you always want to try to find, the best list, the guy with the most responsive leads, and so on and so forth. And usually the people that have those are the ones that, have the fresh leads. It's the ones that aren't recycled. It's the ones that where you got people that are excited and that want something. But here's the other thing. It's not just about having leads. It's about having a system that people look at and be able to tap into a system where they don't have to figure it out on their own. I mean, just think about, probably most of you started, about the same time that Brian and I did, and maybe some of you after, before, or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But I'm sure you can remember when you get into all of these different things, there was so much to figure out. You had the autoresponder, you had all of the different things, and I just don't remember seeing anything like what we have here, where it's all, you can come in as a brand new marketer. You don't know anything about internet marketing, about being able to make some kind of a system work and putting all the things together to be successful. You can just come in not knowing anything. And if you have a little bit of capital to invest, then you've got an A to Z system from the start to the end. And not only that, but you're going to have the best leads in the industry to work with right out of the gate and ongoing. There's never been anything like this before. So I'm excited. I think that we have a great thing here, and I've always wanted to be one of the ones that got in the early stages in something that was going to be a huge success. And for those of you and me now and Brian, I think we're there. I think we have it. So Brian, and all the rest of you, it's a pleasure to meet you. And Brian, I'll turn this back over to you now so we can get on with learn more about what's going on here. So take it back.
Thank you, John, my man. I'm just so happy that he agreed to come into Club Freedom Society and run it with us. Okay, guys, I want to see what we're doing leads-wise. Let's have a quick look. Who's interested to see some figures? I also want to show you about a little bit more how it's all set up, how it's working, that you get a better picture of what we're trying to do here. Okay, what was the number? Anyone written it down? How many leads did we produce so far today? Anything? 52. Hey, you guys are taking notes. I love it. Let me share my screen. So you should be able to see our autoresponder. I'm just going to refresh the screen. Ian, if you can go back on Facebook and just let me know that you guys can see the right updates. As you can see, it's loading as we speak. It's circling on the top left hand corner. David, John, Ian, anyone can give me a quick update, please? Okay, it's loading now. Yes, can see. Let's have a look, guys. And we went from 52 to 58 leads in about 10 minutes. Is that correct? So the thing is that this will run all day, all night. And as of right now, we're still paying a lot for the ads to settle, right? When you start campaigns, just want to show you a few examples. That was 5,291 views. Let me refresh that. Can you guys see the number? 5,291. Give me a quick yes, somebody. David, John, Ian, John. Yes, awesome. So I'm going to hit the refresh here on our campaigns and see what happened. 5,291. It's very important for me that you understand what we have here. These are not recycled leads. These are people coming in opting in, seeing it on Google, seeing it on a display network. So this went now from 5291 to 5452. So another, I don't know, 150, 200 views within 10 minutes, guys, right? There's some things I want to share with you guys. Segmentation, as you can see here, we're looking at 4,000 views on a computer, 800 views on a tablet. Let's go back a few days, last 7 days. We're looking at 15,000 views, right, on a computer. We're looking at 4,000 views on a tablet. We're looking at 500, 600, 700 subscribers. This is not the only Google AdWords account. We've got another one. We have to separate the video campaigns from the Google campaigns, from the content and display network campaigns. Everything is run separately, right? We've got different campaigns, different accounts, different codes per Google AdWords account running on our website to ensure that we are tracking everything A to Z. We're talking literally tracking everything A to Z. We're talking here computers, mobile devices with full browsers, tablets with browsers, in-stream ads, in-display ads, remarketing ads. We're talking so many different categories, as in, I don't even know what we're looking here, guys. It's ridiculous what is possible inside Google AdWords. Conversion by category, not what I'm looking for. We're looking at conversion name, maybe. No. Well, as I said, I'm not the expert. We hired professionals to run it for us, but you will clearly see that we're going to scale this up. 6,000 views, 10,000 views, and this is just the starting point. As the cost per lead is coming down, our investment will go up. And as we're scaling to optimize now for $1 a lead, we'll be seeing days where we'll be adding 1,000 people a day into that funnel. As of right now, we're paying $2, $3, $4 a lead. So you can imagine 200 leads will still cost us $600, $700, $800, even $1,000, right? Because it's the beginning of the optimization process inside Club Freedom Society. Our traffic master distributor, I had a big meeting with him, and within 7 days we're down to $1 per lead. $1. Right now it's $3, $4 a lead. We're going down to $1 per lead starting within a few days. So for now, I just want to let the traffic run in the background. We don't need to know about what's happening in the background. All the testing is done for us. All the video marketing is done for us. If I can just show you some videos we have got here. We're talking, again, 4,500 views within 5 days here, guys. We're talking 8,600 views here. We're talking 13,000 views here. And that all comes from Google, right? Some of it includes the content and display networks. Some of it are banners, which are redirecting here to these videos to get people into a sequence. And I want to talk quickly about a sequence, okay? I want to talk about the mindset of our system. Let me just stop the desktop sharing for a minute. So you should be able to see me again, and I'm going back into the chat. So guys, just out of interest, who would be interested to have a system up and running where you can plug in and generate with us 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 leads without any limits? We can go as much as 10,000 leads a day if the budget is there to pay for 10,000 leads. As we say, in a couple of days we'll be paying $1 per lead. If I just give you some numbers, the industry, the solo ad industry, right? There's premium clicks, there's sellers, top producers who are selling their clicks for $1, $1.10, $1.20. This is not even a lead. This is a click. On average, if you spend 1,000 clicks, $550 to $650, you're getting traffic which was acceptable. Myself, I purchased these 1,000 clicks 100 times at least. 100 times. 1,000 clicks here, 1,000 clicks here, 1,000 clicks here, 1,000 clicks here. I got an average 200 to 300 subscribers, depending how well your site is converting, right? If you spend $1,000 for for $650 on average. That's some average nowadays. You know, if you spend $350 per 1,000 clicks, that traffic is guaranteed BS. Even if you spend 400, 450 now on 1,000 clicks in the solo ad scene, that traffic is guaranteed you BS. We're not sharing the screen right now. I just want to give you some ideas, guys. I've been in this industry since a very long time, and I purchased literally, I would estimate $1 million worth of traffic. I spend $1 million on traffic. Solo ads galore. I've built a list now of 400,000 subscribers, right? 400,000 subscribers in the last 10 years. And that list is still very, very powerful to produce anything from 100 to 500 signups in any business. But we're talking a list of 400,000 subscribers to get 500, 600 signups. You know, that 3 years ago, that would have been 1,500 signups. 5 years ago, that would have been 3,000, 4,000 signups. 10 years ago, that would have been 5,000 to 6,000 signups. So you can see how the market is actually declining, the responsiveness. And the reason for that is information overload. People are getting too many emails per day from too many marketers per day, and you're literally competing against 100 different marketers on a daily basis and trying to get the attention with a hyped up subject line. And I see this every day in my inbox, right? I look every single day, and it's just not working anymore. The people who are doing that right now, their list is going to be dead by Christmas, and they can spend as much as they want on solo ads or Facebook marketing or whatever they want. They're not going to be seeing the results we will be seeing. Okay, I guarantee you that, because everyone who is a BizOps seeker is going to Google and YouTube and going from there to the right opportunity. So, Joseph, do we buy these leads for the co-op or paid lead or specific spend for a campaign? I'm going to show you the 7-step system in a few minutes. I just want you to have clarity in your mind that what CFS is about to do, right? We've got the financial power behind us with people like John Carter, and there's another woman, she's a owner of a few galleries in Switzerland. We've got financial backing here, guys. We've got cash flow. We've got already a member space which is producing over $10,000 a month, including co-op subscriptions and membership fees. That $10,000 a month is going to be reinvested into Club Freedom Society. So I want to show you now some numbers, if you allow me to. Can I share my screen and give you some future predictions of the company? I want you to be fully aware and have clarity in your mind that this is where we're going to go in. This is the numbers predicted, and every single thing that we're doing is what we say we do. Exactly. The key is to capture the interest apart from the normal email marketers and to create a relationship. Guys, these people, they see the video, okay? They see 3 sets of videos. They go through a sequence. If you know anything about email marketing, the saying is a lead needs to be exposed 7 to 10 times to an opportunity before even responding. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. A lead or prospect needs to be exposed to an opportunity 7 to 10 times before even responding. Okay, the way we set it up is they get exposure to 3 videos before they even see our capture page. Our capture page is saying exactly what we say on the videos to give them now 4 times exposure, right? It has to do with psychology and how people see things on the internet. So 4th time exposure is when they see the capture page. Then they go to a thank you page where they see a thank you message for the 5th exposure point. From then on, they go to the payment page to be exposed to the opportunity a 6th time. And on the thank you page, they either create an account or not. And if they don't create an account, the 19 email follow-up sequence kicks in. But they've been already exposed 5 to 6 times, depending if they go through the remarketing way or direct to our capture way after the 2nd video. There's a pre-sale video, and then it goes to the in-stream video. And if they still not respond, then they go through the remarketing video, right? There's a sequence to it, which is done professionally. That's why you're seeing leads, okay? You don't see leads or people giving away their email without getting some sort of excitement or seeing something that is sparking their curiosity, right? Everything has got a step in place. So again, before they opt in, there's 6 steps of exposure in a certain way to spark something up here, okay? And then the email follow-up is a professional written email follow-up, guys. It's 19 emails. And now within the first 3, 4, 5 emails, you have got that 10-step exposure that somebody actually becomes responsive. Right now we're on day 3 on the email follow-up with 600-700 leads going through the system, and we expect any single day now to hit the conversion point, right? Some people will join on immediate contact, some people will wait and see what the follow-up does, some people want to see a live presentation. That's why we are recording today's presentation, and we'll be emailing that presentation to the leads who opted in the last 4 or 5 days to get a better understanding of what is on the table here at Club Freedom Society, right? We might need to change a little bit here and there and tweak maybe the thank you video or maybe the homepage video, but that's just a 5 to 10 minutes job, right? We're going to track, test, and tweak and optimize. And I guarantee you guys, a lead is a lead, and a prospect opts in because they want more information, and the follow-up will do the selling on your behalf. And it's just a numbers game, right? I've been spending 1,000 clicks 100 times and got 30, 40, 50,000 subscribers, and believe it or not, sometimes no response at all out of 20, 30,000 subscribers. Nothing. They don't open the follow-up, they don't reply, they don't connect on Facebook. They're just getting too many emails from other marketers on a daily basis. Information overload, right? What you get with Google and YouTube is people searching at the moment, coming across your marketing material, your content. We offer a challenge, which I will go into in 1 minute. But the challenge itself is a guarantee that we guarantee you sales using Club Freedom Society, and if we can't deliver within 37 days, we will PayPal you $500, no questions asked. We are so sure we can deliver using this traffic source that we can actually give that guarantee. And there's only one other company out there who can do what we do. And that company went on. And now listen, guys, that company started 3-4 years ago. It made $1 million or so within the first year. Then it made $5 million within the second year. Then it made $15 million in the third year. And now they offered the $500 guarantee, and they made nearly $60 million in the last 12 months. $60 million because they could deliver on what they said they will do. So this is what we have at CFS, guys. We've got a challenge for you where you can plug in and read all about the challenge on the website itself, okay? I'm going to post a link later on which goes to the co-op members. I never promote my own link. Even if you go to the home page, every lead we generate goes back to our paid co-op members. Doesn't matter if it's on the home page, because there's hundreds of people searching for us on Google and looking what CFS is all about. If any of these people join, they will be joining underneath you. Not me, not John. Well, we are on the rotator as well, so at some point somebody will join underneath us as well. Otherwise that would be silly. But I don't know any other company who gives away the sales that come in through the home page, right? There's always a system, a co-op, a rotator, and that's a different link. But our home page itself, which eventually is going to get mad traffic very, very soon, that will be distributed to each and everyone who is a member. So we will be definitely delivering what we say we will. So who's interested in seeing what Club Freedom Society is all about, the setup, the hook, and everything A to Z, that you get a fully picture of what is on the table right now. Lee, thank you. David, Rick, thank you very much. So I'm going to share my screen again. And again, guys, Ian or John or David, anyone can communicate with me on Facebook chat, please. Appreciate it. Shall we have a quick look at how many leads we generated now since we... Thank you, David. That is David Forestieri, by the way. I met this man in Las Vegas one-on-one. We had a meeting. We spent the whole day in... Where was it, David? I believe it was San Diego, correct? Something like that. Yeah, San Diego. It was a good day. I remember it as if it was yesterday. So who wants to see the leads? Let's see what we have so far. And guys, don't be fooled by anything, right? Leads will convert after they understand a system. That's why we do webinars now, daily calls, conference calls. I'm actually gonna be on a app. If you use the iPhone, go and look for an app called Periscope. I'm gonna type it into the chat quick. Periscope. That allows me to do webinars on the go. So look for a username called Wealth for Everyone and just connect on my Periscope, and we'll be doing on the go calls. Literally, I'll be reporting from locations around the globe every single day. And you wouldn't believe how cool Periscope is to do live webinars direct from your iPhone. I mean, we can literally just push a button and be live face to face, and we can just plug in and we can do a call. Now, the other thing is technology, obviously. Like 10 years ago, there was nothing out there like webinar rooms and Facebook to do private messaging, and all these things are in our advantage now, right? I mean, what I'm just talking about, Periscope and doing a webinar on my iPhone, that is ridiculous, guys, right? I mean, traffic-wise, we are set. System-wise, we are set. Products-wise, we are set. Now, the last piece of the puzzle before we explode into a 7 or 8 figure company is the conversion, right? And the conversion is something that we will probably have to tweak on a little bit, but we want to see the initial test results in the next 6-7 days as we get the cost per lead acquisition down to $1 per lead. And then watch what we're going to do when we send 1,000 people through the funnel each and every day. $1,000 for 1,000 people. As I said, yes, I'm going to show you guys the Club Freedom Society overview. I just want to see what the leads are doing right now. So let's go sharing, start sharing. Somebody on Facebook just confirmed that they can see the page for me, please. I'm going back to our autoresponder right now. We were at 58 subscribers for this moment in time. Can you see that, David, Ian? Francine is now joining the Facebook chat. It's going up and down. John is coming in. Ian is coming in. Peter is coming in. Peter saying no. Okay, Peter, I've got 6-7 people who say yes versus you saying no. So I'm going to record that as agreed, and it goes out into most emails, so everyone will have a chance to basically see what's happening. Let me hit the refresh button here really quick. You can see it loading in the top corner, I hope here. And it is finished loading now. And we went now from 52 to 58 to 62. And that will just go on and on and on, all night, all day. It's just non-stop, guys. As you can see here itself, 179, 204, 99. We're talking higher results than we had in the last 90 days while launching CFS. And this is just the test phase. This is not even optimized, right? Optimization, we're talking getting it for $1 lead. We're not talking about targeting. We're not talking about, you know, a lead is opting in. That is the fact here. People coming in through our system, coming in through our 6-step exposure system, through our video marketing on Google, through our banners on display and content network, through Google itself, through YouTube's 5-second ads. We've got here something which is obviously working, and we can scale this as much as we need it to be. Okay, this is the beauty about it. That will just keep growing and growing and growing as we speak. I can let it run every single day, and John and myself, we're obviously going to follow up with these leads. We're going to do presentations. As I said, the traffic part is done, right? The system is in place, and I'm going to show you now about the system. So, 1 second, let me just catch up with our Facebook chats. Peter can see it now, awesome. How to get leads marketing checks within SMod. Can you show them now? Okay, guys, if you want to see your leads in your own autoresponder, there's obviously 20 plus core members. All you have to do is you've got two tabs here. One is your campaigns and one is your email templates. The rest doesn't interest you. Can you just confirm to me that you can see what I'm showing right now? That is TMS. You've got basically two tabs here. One is saying campaigns and one is email templates. So all you do is on the campaigns, you click on campaigns. One second, let me just make sure everything is set up. Okay, email templates. First of all, email templates. Gotta bear with me now while it's loading our email auto follow-up sequence here. So while we're waiting for this to load, I'm just gonna load up Club Freedom Society really quick. Okay, this is the website we're having, and we are having 7 simple steps. I'm just going to walk you through the steps really quick, right? When you join for $57, and people are asking, what do we get for $57? So basically what you're signing up for is a premium subscription of the system, which includes video training. We've got a lot of video training inside, and not just any training. As I said, I'm a full-time internet marketer since a long time, and I've gone to many events to learn and educate myself about the latest marketing techniques to always stay ahead of the game. And if you watch these videos on Club Freedom Society, you know that we're making multiple 6 figures each and every year. And the reason for it is because of A, systems, and B, marketing, which is actually working as we speak. Inside Club Freedom Society, we've got a autoresponder, which is step number 3, which is your first product I recommend you highly buy if you join, because as you can see here, it has got the follow-up in place and so on and so forth, right? So we're going to talk about the follow-up in a minute, but not to go out of sequence. Step number 1, join our Facebook group. You go inside the system and there's a banner to join our Facebook group. You click on join and you get approved. Step number 2 is your Facebook profile and your Facebook link. That is the only requirement in step number 2. Now, step number 2 pulls the data into step number 3 to set up your autoresponder. And it's done on our end. Once you purchase the autoresponder, which is $29.95, you don't even know how to set it up, how to use it, anything. We will be starting extensive, very in detail training about the autoresponder, how you can email yourself your leads. But for right now, there's a follow-up in place, 19 emails to convert these people into buying clients. Now, there's an eBay marketing step number 4, which is free. It just takes about 30 minutes to implement. There is a Facebook invite tool, which is step number 5. Again, consistency is key. We call these 7 steps our core commitment steps. As long as you do a eBay collection once, twice, 3 times a week, if it allows you in your own time to do so, you're driving traffic to your front end page and generating leads in your autoresponder. As long as you do our webinars and invite people to the webinars, you're generating again leads to your autoresponder. Step 6 is the paid traffic option. There's 500 clicks, 1,000 clicks, 2,000 clicks. You can plug into our marketing at any time and generate the same leads we generate for our own business, which has produced us multiple 6 figures each and every year since a very long time. Step number 7 is actually not live yet. There is a tool called Blogger. Blogger will be synced up to your blog, and the blog is a CFS LifeStyle blog. And that blog again is getting people to opt into your capture page and then generating your list, step number 3, right? How does blogging work? Any content you put on Facebook gets automatically pulled onto your CFS blog without you knowing how to do it. You post a picture on Facebook, it's on your blog. You put an update on Facebook, it's on your blog. And underneath the post, it will say blocked by blogger, indexed on Google, and Club Freedom Society opportunity / challenge. And people can click on these links and then go to your lead capture page, which is connected to your autoresponder. Again, everything we teach is to generate you a list and a list of buyers to eventually allow you to retire your job. The core commitment steps can be done each and every day. You don't have to if you take the CFS challenge. We've got a top tier, which obviously allows you to make high-end commissions, as much as $3,300 per sale. And then we've got a passive income stream, which allows you to make money doing absolute nothing. It's passive, guys. It's verified. It's verified on blockchain. It's verified on the biggest websites related to things such as Bitcoins, right? It's a Bitcoin opportunity. I'm not going to go into it too much now on this presentation. You can just go through the steps yourself. And underneath where my picture here is on the right, there will be a YouTube training. Okay, and I want to quickly talk about YouTube, guys, right? This training cost me thousands of dollars to learn, and it works. If you implement what we show you and you get videos ranked on YouTube's page 1 under keywords you're ranking for, you're gonna get traffic and sales. You don't have to take the challenge. CFS is a traffic machine. What we teach inside is what is working now. You can use Bing pay-per-click ads. And I just switched over my Bing marketing to the YouTube videos we have, right? So all my traffic which I'm doing on Bing is going again to the free video series that we get more leads for our core member. Everything I do marketing wise is pointing to the CFS challenge takers, okay? But what I'm saying here is that you don't have to take the challenge. You can just implement 1, 2, or 3 of the steps itself to do the marketing yourself, right? You don't have to take the CFS challenge. If that is out of your budget, you don't have to go through the challenge. You can always just do a video. And I want to talk about something really quick. The course I purchased for my guy who's actually 26 years old, and he did this for about 12 months, and he managed to make as much as $600,000 on the internet using one affiliate program. $600,000 in 1 year doing just video marketing. Now, some of his clients I know personally, and one of them is, as we call right now, a rising star. He has implemented the video marketing course, which is inside Club Freedom Society, and he went on to make $200,000. And we're talking doing a video a week, which takes less than 40 minutes A to Z after you implement what we show you guys. You don't even have to do anything else. You can go with one strategy and scale your business and literally end up making 6 figures or multiple 6 figures with what we show you inside Club Freedom Society, right? There's ways for people who can just plug in and invest into our traffic as we have it as we speak, or you can implement our what is working now training methods and just run away with it and do your own thing, right? Or you can do a combination of both. It doesn't matter. It is all working, and I guarantee you every single step is working as we speak. Bing pay-per-click training, we just added a new training which is called Instagram, and that training should be live within 3 to 4 days. I'm working on it as we speak. There's different ways of making money on the internet using different formulas and strategies. Everything I know and learned in the last 12 years is wrapped up inside Club Freedom Society, guys. So, quick about the challenge. As you can see, simple 7 steps. Top tier opportunity. Bonus offer number 2, which is a passive income stream. Marketing on the right, underneath my pictures, which include YouTube, Bing pay-per-click, email marketing challenge, mindset challenge, and Instagram marketing. So how are we paying out? How are we keeping up with subscriptions? So the system offers video training, as we said, coaching, and daily action plans. We're going to start with daily action plans. We're going to mail out every single day once we get the fresh leads on $1 per day, which is next week. We're going to give you a daily action plan, right? You're going to get an email from CFS about what you should do on a day-to-day basis. You don't have to, but people who implement and are consistent and coachable are the ones making money on the internet. That's just a fact. We're going to have, just like today, a weekly Staying in the Loop webinar and conference call for question and answers. We've got a Facebook group, and this ensures you don't miss out on any important updates. And we've got also a CFS surfboard, which you can see here above my picture, which gives you information about the webinar, for example. Just log in every single week to stay in the loop of what is happening, right? So we recommend you opting into our newsletter so we can send you the information direct to your email inbox. There is a tab here which says newsletter, and that will make sure that you are informed about each challenge we have at Club Freedom Society. So the system, as I said, the system is what is working now, right? I'm traveling every single month to go to events and seminars to educate myself. Actually, on the 28th, 29th, 30th, I'm back in London. I've just been to London 2 weeks ago to educate myself about what is happening in our industry. I'm flying back to London in less than 4 days to educate myself about a mindset slash system slash conference training which lasts 3 days, right? I go to these events to keep on top of my game, and that's it. Basically what we're giving you inside here is formulas which go straight, if you implement it, go straight to work for you guys and generate your leads. Or you can just plug into our challenge and let us do the marketing on your behalf. I'm going to talk about the challenge in a minute, right? So the challenge, what is the CFS challenge? We've got 7 steps. Club Freedom Society itself, the system costs $57, and the autoresponder is a must. It's an automated follow-up sequence which costs $29.95, and then you need traffic, which is step 6, and we charge people $250 for the traffic, and a total, there's one YouTube video which you need to shoot in order to qualify for the $500 guarantee, where I personally PayPal you $500 if you fail. So your cost is 57 plus 30 is 87. Add 250 for the traffic, and don't forget guys, less than $1 per lead. So you're getting about 300 leads each and every month. If the system converts 1 in 50, you walk away with 6 sales. If the system converts 1 in 35, you walk away with 10 sales. And don't forget our homepage, which is this page here. People who go through the challenge, searching on Google for our system, what it's all about, they'll be joining you as well. The Bing traffic I'm sending will be coming to the co-op. Everything we do, my YouTube videos I shoot on a weekly basis will be going to the co-op. So just your $250 investment should give you 6 to 10 sales each and every month once we are optimized in a few days. And then add all the traffic we're sending from left, right, and center to literally explode your business. And don't forget guys, these people will be plugging into the challenge as well, building underneath you. So you're getting a couple of motivated people who understand Club Freedom Society, who plug into the challenge. They'll be on your level 1, promoting, doing whatever they do, either implementing themselves or using our challenge to build underneath you. Then these people will bring in 3, 4, 5, 10 people. Some of them will take the challenge, building underneath you first level and underneath you. And then these people will bring in people doing the same thing. And because we can scale inside Google AdWords as much as we need, literally as much as we need, there's no need for anyone to panic that we can't deliver. 5,700 views. I don't know how much it was earlier. Can't remember now. Was it 5.2? I don't know, I didn't take notice. So 5,700, let's keep it at 5,700. All I'm saying is people will be building underneath you and growing underneath you and taking us up on the challenge, and we will be able to deliver, because the internet is a simple numbers game, guys. If you put in 1,000 leads through the funnel and you're converting 1 in 50, that would mean 20 sales just from the challenge takers. Now add another 10 sales left, right, and center from our own marketing, which is working: Bing, pay-per-click, YouTube marketing, Instagram marketing. I'm right now on Instagram every single day and generating 5 to 15 leads each and every day just using Instagram, guys. I'm building up my YouTube empire. I'm shooting a video per week, and these videos are going to be better videos each and every week as we start traveling the world and doing seminars around the world and doing really exciting stuff and really exciting videos. So CFS, in my opinion, is a all-round complete system. About the challenge, really quick, guys. I don't want to waste your time. It's been already 90 minutes. To qualify for the CFS challenge, A, you got to be a CFS member, which costs $57. B, you got to join the autoresponder, which is $29.95. That will automatically do your automation of your business. It will send up 19 follow-up emails and connect and respond with the leads we generate for you. If you take the challenge, we do the marketing on your behalf. Again, 57 and 30 is 87. You have to join the eBay collection page. See step 4. It takes less than 45 minutes to implement. You have to join our step 6 core, which is $250 to generate 300 leads via Google AdWords to your link, right? 300 leads minimum to get you the sales. So you're adding now 87 and 250 is $337, guys. Remember, it's a $500 payout if we can't get you sales. It's guaranteed. The risk is on us. You have nothing to lose. So there's another challenge, which is the YouTube marketing. Again, go through the video itself, learn the YouTube marketing, implement it. One 26-year-old guy made $600,000 using that strategy. His friend who implemented it made $200,000, and I'm getting leads left, right, and center using these strategies, and they're there inside Club Freedom Society on the right. You can read through the requirements yourself. Conditions do apply for our CFS challenge and to qualify for our $500 payout. So this is what CFS is all about. We can guarantee sales because of Google AdWords. Okay, there's a question coming in. Actually, we had a week trial and it was 37 days, and we stick with 37 days to deliver it. Obviously, there would have been then a recharge, but we're not counting in the recharge, guys. You're going to see sales coming in within the next 7 to 10 days guaranteed. So in that sense, nobody will actually be worried about it because you will get sales coming in. It's just a matter of us getting the cost per lead acquisition down, to then explode it, to then make sure everyone is getting within the first, second, third week enough sales to not even worry about that. Again, guys, this is all facts, right? I know 2 people who use the exact same system. Let me just go back to the, okay, one more thing. I want to have a quick look, very, very quick, where we're standing in our campaigns. 52 to 58 to 62. Again, guys, don't even worry about the challenge. We wouldn't put it out in writing black on white if we can't deliver. So right now it's 37 days because we had a 1-week trial, which then wouldn't charge people for 7 days. Obviously, we had to remove the trial, and I tell you why. Legally, merchant accounts don't accept any online opportunity in the make money niche or work from home niche to offer any trial anymore. So we had to actually remove the trial in order to keep processing with our processors. That is a worldwide requirement now. This is not just us. This is happening to GVO. This is happening to iPass2. This is happening to every single person on the planet who had a trial period on their website. So we might adjust it and reshoot the videos and everything to make it 30 days, but we're so sure we can guarantee sales within the first 7 to 14 days that it shouldn't bother anyone, right? Once you see the sales coming in, I mean, what's to worry about, right? We're talking about Google, we're talking about YouTube, we're talking about AdWords, which was the biggest money maker for everyone in our industry who has a name to our industry. And we're tapping into that traffic source as we speak. As you can see, guys, we went from 52 to 65, and that thing will be just going all night long. I'll be posting again updates on Facebook tomorrow inside our Facebook group each and every day, and you will see we're gonna hit not only 200 a day, but 300 a day, 400 a day, 500 a day, as much as 1,000 leads a day within the next 7 days. So I recommend you, if you're serious, and that's what we talked about in the beginning, you have to know and decide for yourself and be fully aware what's on the table right now and make an informed decision about what is on the table here in order to get yourself positioned before we actually pull the triggers in less than 7 days, right? So that is on the table. For those of you who don't know me or don't know the system yet, Rick, the challenge is guaranteed. If you don't make sales within 37 days as it is right now, I PayPal you $500 of my own money. I know the system is working. I know the leads are working. I know the traffic is working. So I've been in this industry for too long to know that it will fail, right? I know it's just a numbers game. As I said, think about it. I'm giving you some numbers here, guys. 6 to 7 days, 1,000 leads a day. 1 in 50 will convert during the follow-up sequence. 1 in 50. So if you get 1,000 leads a day, that's 20 sales a day. In 10 days, that's 200 sales. In 20 days, that's 400 sales. In 30 days, that's 600 sales. Now CFS is making 600 times 57, which is 30,000 plus. We obviously have to pay out commissions, $20 per level 1, $10 per level 2, $5 per level 3, $3 per level 4, $2 per level 5, and $1 per level 6. There's an affiliate tab on Club Freedom Society explaining you the front payout, the upsells, which is our autoresponder. It pays 50% in commission. So if you pay $30, you get $15 per sale. Blogger, which is connected to your blog and Facebook, grabbing the content from Facebook to create your blog posts. Organic search on index on Google, getting again leads into your autoresponder. Boom, that thing costs $30, it pays $15. Then our top tier, which is bonus offer number 1, everything is on the affiliate tab inside Club Freedom Society. For those of you who are serious, you will check out the products and the system yourself. And I absolutely don't work with tire kickers or time wasters. We know the leads we generate on a daily basis. We're talking 170, 200 leads each and every day. There's enough people who are serious, who want to start a business the right way, the way we offer it at Club Freedom Society, with our guarantee, with our traffic source. Therefore, I wouldn't worry about anyone waiting or asking or undecided or anything like that. I'm not even going to respond to people like that wasting my time, right? Thanks to our traffic source, we don't have to anymore. Trish, if you want to send me a Facebook PM, we have gone through the travel part of this business. There is a link inside your autoresponder step number 3, which is just for the travel opportunity, which is our bonus offer number 1. The link can be used, but don't forward it to your domain name, as I'm advertising your domain name as we speak. And you're one of the challenge takers as well, so you shouldn't change anything on your link, please. I've got a few minutes for any questions, if anyone has any questions. If you might want to know anything about Google, if you might want to know anything about the challenge itself, if you have got any questions regarding CFS, Club Freedom Society, the top tier, if you want me to run through the product and the packages, if you want to have a quick presentation about that, shoot, guys, give me anything you want. I've got 27 minutes. Yes, okay, good question actually. Here is the deal with our payouts. We had iPayout, and we thought iPayout is actually gone because they have been absolute non-responsive to our calls and Skype messages and emails. But just 2 weeks ago, they actually replied to everything we sent, and we're going to stick with iPayout for now, as far as I can tell at this moment in time. So iPayout is set up, we send actually money to them, and people who are qualified for commissions will get a notification within this week, next 6 days, to get their CFS commissions. Now, as well as our affiliate display, as you guys know, inside our Facebook group, we updated you guys that we got a company called iDev to do the affiliate display on the main website. They actually said that you can implement multiple tiers, but when we took actually the package for $500 and implemented it, it didn't allow us to implement multiple tiers. So our programmers Julian and Aaron have been working around the clock for the last 3-4 days to implement a custom written code to show you the exact statistics A to Z within the next 2 days. So you will see who's in your downline, how much you made per person in your downline. You will get an email if you qualify for commissions, and the payout will be iPayout. And we also have a backup in place in case for any issues with iPayout. We already applied for a global e-wallet solution, and we just heard back 2-3 days ago that everything is set up, and it's just about signing the papers now in order to get that backup e-wallet merchant account set up. Exactly, you can find the link inside SMod, and that is just it says on the top right corner my SMod, or it should now say my angry frog. So about training and SMod and emails, we're going to go through that on a separate webinar, because this webinar is just a presentation about the traffic and the system itself for leads, which we generate right now each and every day, to get an understanding what the system is all about A to Z, right? So any further questions regarding anything, I'm here to answer anyone's question. Okay, so I hope you guys are excited as I am and John. We have literally been working around the clock in the last 3 weeks to give you a system which is fully automated, and we're talking a fully automated lifestyle system, guys. You know, people are spending time on Facebook trying to generate leads, people are buying solos, people are going left, right and center. We can just adjust some numbers, 1 or 2, push of a button, and scale unlimited in terms of leads. You want 1,000 leads a day, you want 10,000 leads a day, you want 100,000 leads a day, we can actually make that happen. And that is a fact, guys. You know, I've showed you, we had 5,000 views, we had 10,000 views, we had 12,000 views, we had 6,000 views. It takes a while for Google AdWords to implement any changes. So when I adjust the figures, it might not kick off for 3 to 5 hours. But if I leave that running overnight, it will just literally take whatever budget we select and generate the leads for us as much as we want. There's no limits, guys. There's no holdback. There's no running out of leads. That thing will just continue to crank out leads each and every day. If you have an iPayout account already with a different company, yes, you will need a CFS iPayout wallet. You will get an email and you will be able to set it up within a few minutes. It's not complicated at all. Thank you, Ian. It is crystal clear. It is the #1 source of traffic on the planet, which 98% of marketers can't get into because their business won't be Google AdWords approved. Our system is Google AdWords approved. Our leads are coming in each and every day, and it's just a matter of budget and reinvesting our profits from Club Freedom Society to scale this business. As I said, simple numbers game, guys. We generate 600 sales in the next 30 days, and that will be a fact. That is 600 times $57. I don't even know how much that is, 30 plus $1,000 minus commissions. There will be 10 grand or so left for the company, and that money goes back to feed the funnel. Include the current membership commissions of 10 grand the company is making, include the core members who are already paying $250 to $397, depending on what position they want to come in, 1 spot or 2 spots in the rotator. Add all up, and at our growth we expect within the next 5 to 10 days, as we hit a follow-up sequence of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 And that is it, guys. People are gonna join. We might need to tweak the homepage video. We might need to tweak the payment page video or the thank you video. But apart from that, we are fully set to explode Club Freedom Society. And don't forget, guys, this is a ground floor opportunity. There's not 20, 30, 40, 50,000 members in Club Freedom Society. It's not oversaturated. The traffic is unlimited. There's no better positioning than right now to ride the wave with us, to see what we can do and where we're going in the next 2, 3, 4 years, right? As I said, I'll be working every day, 4, 5, 6 hours to give you more content, to work on improvements, to give you better leads, to get you cheaper leads, and so on and so forth, right? Myself and John, we're going to plan on seminars around the globe. We're going to invite people for these presentations, and trust me, people will join. Paid members, Rick. Again, people who join Club Freedom Society for $57 are paid members. They can use the free, what is working now, marketing strategies such as the YouTube tab on the right, the recommended section on the right, the Bing pay-per-click section. There's different things you can do in order to do it yourself and build up a list yourself, or just take the CFS challenge and let us do the marketing on your behalf. And we showed you what traffic we're using. Ian, yes, obviously get positions for all the products to maximize profits. Our top tier is where the money is, guys. If you are in any business, the top tier is where the big commissions are paid out. It's not the $20, $30, $40 on the front end. It's the $600, $1,300 and $3,300 on the back end, which makes you just one sale on a top tier, for example, would pay for your challenge for an entire year. Just to give you an idea, just one sale would fund your traffic for an entire year at $3,400 commissions. You have to position yourself. It costs obviously money to do so, but just one sale would finance your traffic for an entire year, letting it run and having the lifestyle and building up a team and building up teams underneath you, first level, second level, third level, fourth level, fifth level, sixth level, you know? Again, Lee, the affiliate tab will show you everything about our products. I can go quickly into it just to quickly show you guys. Club Freedom Society. Here we go. If you scroll down to the very end, it says here affiliates. So, affiliate compensation plan. Entry cost is $57 a month to access our step-by-step system and make $20 per direct sign-up ongoing monthly. So the people you bring in, you make $20 a month ongoing residual income. If they bring in somebody, you make another $10 per person they bring in. If then these people bring in somebody, you make an extra $5 and so on and so forth. The products are SMOD B, step number 3. It costs $29.95, and Blogger, eventually launching this month, costs $29.95, and both affiliate programs pay out 50% in recurring commissions. Here's the top tier, which will fast forward your commissions and can potentially pay for your entire funnel traffic, Google AdWords traffic for an entire year. 3 levels, tourist, $1,297 to join, pays out 50% per sale, which would be $648.50 in commissions per sale, and pays out 20% on your second tier. So if you bring in Ian, you make $648.50, and Ian brings in somebody, you would make an extra $259.40. You only qualify for the products you own. If then Ian would bring in somebody on a Pathfinder level, you would literally miss out $1,399.40. If you come in as a Voyager, you're now qualified for the Tourist and Voyager level. Voyager is $3,297 to join, and it pays out $1,648.50 and 20% on your second tier, which is $659.40. Pathfinder is our all-in maximum company, maximum leverage basically. Once you go into Pathfinder, it costs one time $6,997 to join. It pays out 50% per sale. One sale is $3,498.50 to you. 2 sales will already pay for your Pathfinder positioning, And then obviously people underneath you gonna bring in sales. Your second tier would be $13.99. Your own sales would be $3,498.50. So it only takes 2 sales to be on break even, and for example your third sale. And guys, this is a selling machine. This is all in the sequence. As you can see, step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, bonus 1, bonus 2, right? There is a sequence for it. You don't even have to call anyone. You don't have to explain anything to anyone. You just have to feed the funnel using our ways of marketing or using our challenge. And that is all you need to do. You have to be aware. And that's why I said in the beginning, you have to be clear in your own mind what you want. You want to make money on the internet. This is the traffic. This is the system. This is the way to do it on autopilot, or do it yourself using the steps inside Club Freedom Society. There is an opportunity for anyone's budget, for anyone's level, literally. So just the last one, guys, 65 leads from 52. And we're looking now at 69. This thing will just crank out leads each and every day, each and every night for our paid challenge takers, right? We've generated now 20, call it 100, 120, 130, plus 200 is 330, 430, 510, 580 leads in 4/5 days. 580 leads. And these numbers will go up during the next 7 days dramatically. 580 subscribers in 4 or 5 days. You know, I hope you can appreciate that Google AdWords is the #1 traffic source. Google and YouTube itself. And that's all you need to know. Well, obviously, we are aiming for people to stay in the co-op each and every month. The challenge is valid for the first 30 days. Here's the reason why, Rick, okay? Once you see results and once you make your first commissions, the whole internet thingy becomes real to you, okay? The aim is to show people that it's possible, and then the results will obviously be ongoing. The challenge will be there for the first month, obviously. We're going to deliver the sales using Google AdWords ongoing. So there's no need to re-enter the challenge. You just stay a paid member on the core. You just do your requirement once, and then we will deliver the sales. And trust me, people underneath you, they will take the challenge as well. If you walk away with 5 to 10 sales, there's at least one person who's going to take the challenge. If they see this webinar and get an explanation of everything, how everything is working A to Z. I mean, guys, we started this webinar with 20 people in the room, and we still got 20 people in the room, right? So give me some feedback. Give me some, what is in your brain right now? I asked you in the beginning to be very clear about what you want in life, right? We have achieved to have a lifestyle which is no alarm clock, no boss, nobody telling us anything. We do what we want when we want using automated systems, right? We have a traffic source now which is on autopilot, cranking out leads literally every few minutes. We can scale this thing into the tens of thousands of leads per day. There's no limits. Once it's set on Google AdWords and runs after approved 3, 4, 5 hours later, we can literally get 10,000 views a day. We can get 100,000 views a day. If the budget is available, we can get 500,000 views a day, right? So, can you challenge each month? We just answered that. How are things going with Khan and the co-op? As I said, we are optimizing to get the cost per lead down, Tammy. Right now we're paying $2, $3/$4 per lead, which is still expensive. But within 7 days, we are fully optimized to get a lead per dollar. And that is when the real scaling starts of not getting 200, 300 leads a day. That is when we aim for 1,000 leads a day, right? There is a replay for this webinar. Yes, Robin, it will be emailed tomorrow. Exactly, Ian wants to retire and freedom. That's okay, Tammy, no problems whatsoever. Guys, I'm here to answer your questions, right? I'm not hiding behind anything. We show you every single step. We show you the traffic source. We show you the pages, the challenge, Everything is here for you to make a clear decision what you want, and we show you how to get there. It's simple as that. No obligations, you can do whatever you want. If you say yourself, oh, it's not for me, then what will await you is, again, Monday morning your alarm clock, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, back to work, 9 to 5, or whatever job you do. You know, there won't be nothing changing if you don't change yourself. If you're not open for change, nothing will be happening for anyone. You'll be just stuck in the same cycle. If you take the challenge, if you're ready for new lifestyle, for the good life, then this system and the traffic will get you there. But if you're not open and want to be where you are now, then the discussion is basically over. You can continue with whatever you're doing as long as you're happy doing what you do. That is fine, right? You should live to your full potential, right? You should know exactly what the plan is and execute in your own mind that this is actually a possibility now to get results because of the traffic, because of the system, because of the challenge and the guarantee offered by us. It's a guarantee. We will deliver. Once we scale to 1,000 leads a day, it's just a numbers game, guys. 1,000 leads a day. Who's producing 1,000 leads a day right now? Give me any names. Not even the top 7-figure earners are producing 1,000 leads a day. Maybe I can think of 2-3 people who produce 1,000 leads right now a day. And guess who will be there within 7 days? Thanks to people like John, our gallery owners, our backup inside CFS, our own income streams, our PayPal income, everything will be thrown to feed the funnel. I throw literally everything into that traffic source because I know the results. It will stay steady. We will be producing $1 per lead per day. Doesn't matter if it's $1,000 or $5,000 or $10,000 or $50,000. We will produce one lead for under $1 per lead. Doesn't matter, Robin. There's no limits. There's literally no limits. If there's 100 co-op takers, that's 100 times $20, $250. That money goes into the funnel. Every single commission we make right now in CFS will feed the funnel to ensure that we deliver what we say we deliver. And we have got financial backup, and we have got other investors, and we have got our own income streams and other stuff we have got, which we can put towards that vision, that dream, right? As I said, John, the last piece of the puzzle is the affiliate display and the commission display, and everything else will, I mean, the traffic is mad, right? Some days we're getting 10,000 views to our videos. In order to get 200 subscribers a day, you will have to get 500 or 600, 700 people going to the website in order to get 200. So the system is catching up. Everything is there, everything is displaying in our master account. Right? The last piece of the puzzle is to push it out to everyone's account, that everything is completed, and that will happen this week. That is just the way it is, guys. CFS is completed in less than 48 hours, I would say. The traffic is coming down to $1 per lead, and we're scaling immediately after. It's just the way it is. You can position yourself, you can come in, or you can watch for a week or two or a month or two. It doesn't bother us because the leads come in regardless what you decide. Regardless what you think, regardless what you say, everything will go the way we just presented to you, A to Z. So again, thank you, John Carter, for staying on. Do you want to say anything, John? Just to close this webinar, that is a recording which will go out to all the leads we generate. Any last words? Okay, brilliant. Let's get John out for one more second here. It's all yours, my man.
Can you hear me? the most important part of any kind of online marketing, is to, when you get into the system, I'm back. Okay, good. When you get into the system, so many times, and I remember in the early years, it was like I knew half of what to do, but the other half I couldn't figure it out, and I had to have help, and it was a half-hearted attempt, and then I needed to spend more time, and so I put it off, and it was just frustrating, especially for a new marketer. And what's exciting about these leads is that we have, I mean, I remember when I was buying solo ads to get, my lead cost down to $1, where I would have $1 a lead. I actually thought that was pretty good. But the quality of the leads was very important. And when you think about the quality of what we have here, fresh people coming into the marketplace, looking for opportunity to do online marketing with a company like Club Freedom Society, this is huge. That quality of lead that we're getting is like no other source. And if you talk to the early marketers and they look at what we're doing, the thing of it is that Club Freedom Society, the system that we've set up, the system that Brian has worked so hard getting this thing to where it is now, and having the connections to know the right people to be able to actually do this. I mean, think about how many people in this industry are going to be able to take the time and spend the amount of money that it takes to get where we are right now. Not very many. As a matter of fact, I don't know of any other. This is it. And so if you want to have the opportunity to have the greatest amount of success, then join Club Freedom Society. And let me just say one thing about the challenge. The thing of it is that, if you want to figure it out for yourself and do it yourself, that's fine. And that's one of the great things about Club Freedom Society is that you have that choice. You can decide to do it yourself if you want to. But take it from me. As a person who got in years and years ago, didn't know anything, I didn't really have any other choice but to do it myself. It takes so much longer. It takes so much more effort. And I promise you, if you try to do it yourself, you're going to spend a lot more money trying to get it figured out than if you will just go in and take the Club Freedom Challenge. I mean, that is where you need to go in order to really make this happen, and it'll happen quickly. You can see the leads coming in, and Brian and I are committed to this to make it work, and I'm just really glad that I can be part of something in the beginning, see it grow. I mean, think of how many people that you've known, you've seen over the years that they were in the right place at the right time, and they took the opportunity. Well, my friends, this is the right place, this is the right time, and this is the right opportunity. And you can't find it anyplace else. This is it. What we have here, you can't find any other place on the internet. And you can decide to get in early and take advantage of the momentum, or you can sit on the fence and watch and wait for it to happen and say, oh, a month down the road, I guess I'll jump in now, which will be fine. But trust me, the earlier you get into this, the faster you're going to get to where you want to go. And so come in now, join us. We're in for an exciting ride, and I'm really glad that I'm in this place right now, and I'm looking forward to some really great things happening over the next 2 to 3 weeks. So Brian, I'll give it back to you, and we'll go from there.
Thanks again. The only thing was missing was John's picture, but you heard the message, guys. It's literally the right place, the right time, the right traffic, the right challenge, the right setup, the right hook, and it's obviously working, guys. You don't produce 500-600 leads in 3, 4, 5 days and spark somebody's interest if you don't have something which obviously works, right? So again, we can talk here all night long. I can talk for hours and hours and hours, but I think we got the message across. That's been now 105 minutes where you guys have been listening to us A to Z. Again, the point is for you guys to make a decision up here. What's your life gonna be like in 1, 2, 3 years? By that time, we're already gonna be a well-respected company, having a big members base, having been globally doing seminars. The traffic is not gonna stop, as you guys know. It's just gonna get bigger and better, and everything is here for you right now to make a decision, right? It doesn't bother us if you do or not actually, because the traffic is generating leads as you see each and every few minutes. So we're not depending on you guys to come in or do anything. It's just for you to make an informed decision about what is on the table and take action accordingly. And that's it. And that's where I'm going to close it out. Again, Robin, what's the expected ROI per month, right? You come in, you get results, we guarantee it, and you take it from there. As I said, there will be people on your second tier who's going to produce and take the challenge. They're going to get results. You can't just ask, what's the ROI? Right? Just come on board and see what happens. I mean, we have spoken now on Facebook, if I remember, I've given you my time 6 times. 6 times. Personally, one-on-one. I've shown you a presentation A to Z. You know? This system is about automation and me not having to talk to people. That's why I hired a traffic distributor who can scale this into the moon without me having to sit there and go, oh, which solo ad shall I buy? Shall I try Facebook traffic? Oh, there's a new platform out. Shall we test this? No, we've got the proven system, the proven traffic. We can scale this unlimited, right? It's up to you, my man. It's not up to us. We're already in it. We're already positioned. We're already done everything. Everything is in place. It's up to you, my man. Yes, thank you, John. Very easy to follow training, and the training is actually gonna get updated, and we're gonna keep on top of everything. Hence, we're going to the next seminar in 3 days to educate ourselves, to give you the latest marketing techniques possible. Watch the replay, yes please. It's available tomorrow for everyone to make an informed decision. We will do another webinar next weekend. We'll start the daily calls on Periscope. Just look for an app called Periscope where you can interact with me on a day-to-day basis starting next week. And I appreciate everyone staying here for over 107 minutes. That's a pretty long time, guys. The future looks really good in terms of traffic. Where other people failing, we figured out the solution. And that's just a fact. And that is it, guys. Have a beautiful day wherever you are. Thank you, John Carter, for your time. Thank you, every single one of you guys, for staying through this entire seminar, webinar. And I'll see you on the next one next week, where we'll be updating you with bigger numbers, better results, and obviously ongoing. This is not just a one-time webinar. That will be every single week. Have a great one, and I'll see you next weekend. Take care.